Hello everyone, this is ComCoddyL here, and I'm here to bring Game 2 of a Best of 5 series between players Remind and Th000. If you haven't watched Game 1 of this matchup, please do so. It is actually pretty short. I can never actually spot those, I guess, unexpected GG calls. So yeah, we are gonna have a very close spawn from both players. Remind at the I believe 4 o'clock position of the map, while Th000 is gonna spawn on the 5 o'clock position here on Turtle Rock. Th000 is gonna be the orange human player, while Remind is gonna be the teal night elf player. We are gonna see standard play, Ancient of War, close to that turtle. I guess 3-3-1 creep camp. No, 3-1-1 creep camp. We're gonna see pretty much the same thing from Th000 in game 1. A relatively forward farm. We are gonna see Archmage versus a Warden. Warden is probably an alternative strategy for a Night Elf player. Probably the second most common hero for a Night Elf player. While we are going to see the standard human play with Footman Archmage, and probably going to transition into Sorceresses and Priests. We are going to see that the Wisp is going to come and actually spot Th000 right now. Th000 being able to spot his opponent as well. We are going to start creeping right now. That Ancient of War probably going to grab the aggro of all 3 turtles. Warden is going to come in just in time to get that experience. We are going to see Footman coming in, probably going to harass some Wisps. We are going to train a Shadow Strike for the Warden. There we go, Shadow Strike dealing a lot of damage while having some damage over time. We are going to see, oh, it looks like it's going to be an all-in for Th000. We are going to see that a bunch of militias and a water elemental is going to come in to fend off, actually to push against Remind's dwindling army. The Ancient of War quickly going to train up an archer. It looks like Detonate has been used to take down the health of that water elemental. Looks like might happen once again. Probably going to get in the middle. No, that water elemental is going to be spread out. Looks like that water is. Oh, looks like it'll be a tower rush after those militias have turned it back into peasants. Remind probably should take care of this response from Th000. Wow, Th000 quickly going to get some guard towers and probably an arcane tower. No, it's going to be double guard towers, so that's going to be a lot of DPS, but not actually much anti-magic. We are going to see an archer coming in. So it's going to be 3 archers versus 4 footmen, as well as 2 guard towers. If those guard towers are able to be finished, that is going to be bad news for Remind. Remind is going to keep pumping out Wisps. He is going to get a second Ancient of War. Those guard towers are almost completed. 2 additional scout towers are being built. Wow. Th000 is actually in a pretty good position. Is he doing anything? He is continuing on with his economy. He is currently supply block 30 over 30, while Remind is 26 over 50. Wow, Remind was able to take down those 2 guard towers before it was able to do a lot of damage. That second Ancient of War is able to do a great job fending off against this push. Wow, and Th000's, I guess, investment onto all-in was actually thwarted by Remind's good reaction to a second Ancient of War. We are going to see a 100's Hole coming in for Remind.
Players' forces are under attack.
Obviously, we couldn't see a quick tick advance for Remind, as he had to spend resources on defense. I believe Th000 is actually on the upper hand right now, as he does have an Arcane's Vault and is researching Defend. Defend actually pretty good against Night Elves, especially since most of their Night Elves our piercing damage. I actually forgot what kind of attack type is the Huntress. Most likely piercing damage as well. Looks like creeping is gonna come in for Though. Looks like Remind might actually it looks like Remind was able to take that item. I believe that was Gauntlets of Ogre's Strength. Not really good item. Good damage, some health, but overall the Warden is an agility hero. Looks like these footmen might actually be picked off. There we go with another Shadow Strike. Oh, looks like the Archmage was able to last hit. What is this, Dota? No, it's not. This is a standard WarCraft 3. Oh, looks like a third Ancient War is coming in for Remind. Looks like, maybe that might just be to save that Wisp. Oh, looks like this is actually a more invested all-in from Though. A Demon Hunter with Immolation would probably be a perfect matchup against this kind of strategy. It looks like we are going to have a lot of peasants, as those militia are timed. Huntresses actually have normal damage. I think I forgot from game 1, so yeah. Still not as effective against footmen as they are heavy armor. Although they're pretty good against peasants as they are medium. We're gonna have wisps scattered around the map as they can gather lumber from any tree without returning home. We are gonna see an Ancient of War slowly walk its way. I'm not sure where. Though might actually be able to pick off this Ancient of War. It looks like a Water Elemental is gonna run out of time, preventing additional experience given to Remind. So Though is actually in a pretty powerful position. He is gonna pick up Close of Attack +6. Not actually a good item for a Archmage. So yeah, Though actually doing a good job taking creep from Remind, picking up the item from the creep that actually contains the item. But still, it could be anyone's game. We do have that Ancient of War being tickled by the flames of the Archmage. Yeah, the Archmage is gonna run away. So yeah, that Ancient of War is gonna eat some trees, because that's how logic works. Trees eat trees to regrow back its roots, I guess. We're gonna have tier 2 coming in from both players. Though is gonna have his tier 2 much more quickly. We are gonna have, we might have an engagement. Might actually not. We won't. Yeah. Remind not actually ready for this orange creep camp. We are gonna have a little engagement. Maybe these Huntresses might actually do some bouncing damage. We are gonna have a Naga Sea Witch coming in from Though. We are gonna have frosted arrows, so slowing arrows. Oh, it looks like that archer might be able to be taken down. There we go. It looks like, that archer aggroing that orange creep camp, but unfortunately Though saw that coming and pulled off at the right time. We are gonna have Ancient of Law with an Ancient Protector. We are gonna have double Ancient of Law with double Ancient Protector. So Remind actually aware of this push. Looks like this Ancient War is gonna take a lot of damage before it will be taken down. Might be taken down. I am not sure. It looks like that Warden is gonna take down that Footman. There we go. Hero advantage is gonna go towards though. He does have an additional hero. Excuse me. Okay, sorry about that. I was unfortunately pulled away from my computer for about 20 minutes, and I actually forgot what was happening in this replay. So yeah, let's just get this going. Looks like the Ancient of War has been taken down, but in exchange for Water Elemental, Water Elemental is actually gives experience instead of an Ancient of War. So I guess that's a good exchange. I'm not actually sure. It looks like that clarity potion was cancelled by that frosted arrow. It looks like Ancient of War, will it be able to uproot itself to fight back against this? No, it doesn't. Does not look like it. And it looks like that second Ancient of Law has been destroyed. Militia dropping left and right, especially from those ancient protectors. It looks like that warden is up to level 3, able to drink some moon juice to restore her health and mana. Oh, blink is being used, and wow, that was actually a beautiful snipe. Blink plus level 2 Shadow Strike, able to pick off that Archmage at level 2. Now that Naga Sea Witch is by herself, we are going to see some sorceresses and riflemen, as well as priests. So, a very diverse army composition coming in from Th000. We are still going to have some huntresses, archers, and now some dryads. They have the ability to abolish magic. We might actually be seeing some abolished magic right here. Maybe that might have been it, or something. I don't know. But also dryads have poison-tipped spears, allowing them to poison anyone they attack. We are gonna actually. Oh, abolish magic is actually a researchable ability instead of a default priesthood ability. Oh, it looks like the Ancient of War is going to be taken down by those magical birds. No. That Ancient of War survives with 30 health. Looks like Shadow Strike is constantly being used, taking down that sorceress. Maybe. There we go. Warden, actually very powerful unit. Oh, it looks like we're going to see some ivory towers coming in from the human player. 2 huntresses has been taken down. Naga Sea Witch and Archmage against a level 3 Warden. We are not going to see any Tavern heroes or Night Elf hero coming in from Remind anytime soon. We are going to go into tier 3 right now. Excuse me, Remind. Oh, looks like Th000 is able to take down this level 7 Gargantuan Sea Turtle. No, will it be able to? Oh, I'm not sure. Oh, it looks like Th000 got that experience. It looks like Scroll of Town Portal is forcefully used by Remind to get that warden out of there. That dryad in the back of the main base. I'm not sure what Remind is gonna do. Archmage at level 3 and Naga Sea Witch at level 2. Gonna take down this orange creep camp. Riflemen, sorcerers, and priests, a very good composition against any type of army. Looks like that rifleman was going to be taken down. Looks like guard tower has been upgraded. So, oh, that dryad. Nice use of micro there. Able to pull that dryad away before that guard tower was able to destroy it. Wow, that was a very powerful fork lightning from the Naga Sea Witch. It looks like that archer is going to be taken down. 2 Ancients of Wars, very slow moving buildings, will probably be taken down by Th000. That is actually a heavy loss right there. Even losing 1 is a heavy loss. Will it be? Oh, there we go. That's destroyed. Let's see. Riflemen constantly being pumped out. Sorceresses. That's pretty much it. We are at low upkeep for Th000. So Th000 is gonna be, excuse me, mining 7 gold per second instead of 10 gold. That is very significant indeed. We do have Bear, so Rejuvenation is going to come in for Remind. Rejuvenation, a very powerful healing ability from those bears. Of course, bears can also transform into bear form. A very powerful form. I believe they're very powerful against medium armor or heavy armor, I guess. Looks like this Ancient Warrior is going to be taken down. There we go. Looks like those push is actually pretty strong. Orb of Venom has been bought from the Warden and an anti-magic potion. Basically that makes her immune to all spells for 15 seconds. Oh, looks like these whips are gonna repair this ancient protector. Oh wow, that was a very hefty fork lightning, able to take down one of two wisps. That looks like another all-in is gonna come in. This might actually be the all-in from Th000. Raw is being used, transforming Druids of the Claw into bears. Bears able to do normal damage, so that is effective against medium armor. Level 2 Blink has been trained up from the Warden. There we go. We might actually we might actually see a snipe coming in. No, potion of invulnerability for the Archmage. It looks like Bear has been taken down. Level 3 on that Naga Sea Witch. Nearly level 4 on that Archmage. Looks like another Bear has been taken down. There we go. Level 4. Level 2 Brilliant Sword has been trained up, as well as the level 2 Fork Lightning. Right now we only have Dryads and an Archer with a Warden. Remind doesn't exactly have any bears left. They gave a lot of experience to Th000. Th000 looks like it's gonna do is able to do long distance mining. We are gonna see some ivory towers, so it looks like this pressure is gonna be very powerful. Looks like Dryads are gonna do their best to fight, but it looks like these riflemen are actually pretty powerful against Dryads. Fault Lightning constantly being used. Abolish Magic to take care of that water elemental. Looks like Archmage has been taken down. Arcane Towers are coming in. Fault Lightning constantly being used, but Shadow Strike able to pick off riflemen one at a time. Looks like there we go with another Shadow Strike, able to do 225 damage as well as 45 damage per second for, I believe, 8 seconds. I'm not sure about that. Looks like Archer has been taken down, slowed down by a cold arrow. Spellbreakers are in the field, able to steal Rejuvenation. Wow, that is actually a very powerful play. Looks like another bear has been taken down. Level 4 on that Naga Sea Witch. Oh wow, Warden able to get level 6. Does not have enough mana for an Avatar of Vengeance. She does buy both potions, and we do have our Avatar of Vengeance. We are going to see some Spirits of Vengeance, invulnerable units, able to take down the army of Th000. Wow, that is actually a pretty powerful ability, especially against someone that's actually quite ahead, such as Th000. Remind able to stay alive in this matchup. Remind actually should use these use these spirits to destroy these arcane towers. There we go with 1 out of 2. Spirit of Vengeance able to do a lot of piercing damage. Plus they're invulnerable. They do last quite a bit. And is actually revived from corpses. We're gonna continue having Druids of the Claw. Avatar of Vengeance able to take down a Rifleman, maybe? Rifleman? Oh no. It looks like that Rifleman was guilty of treason and was shot by his own men. We're gonna have some Sorceress training upgrade from Th000, so it looks like we might actually be seeing I believe invisibility and possibly I'm actually not sure about their third ability. So yeah, pretty much it. Spirit of Vengeance constantly being used. Avatar of Vengeance is still alive, up and well. Spirit Spellbreaker is in the field again. Looks like bears are being pumped out of 2 Ancient of Laws. Rejuvenation on that low health bear. Oh, will those Spirit of Vengeance able to take down that sorceress? Might not actually happen, as that rifleman Oh, looks like Night Sea has been revived from the tavern. And if need be, those riflemen will turn around and shoot that sorceress. But that priestess is doing a good job healing up that sorceress. And what is Remind gonna do? Remind is actually rebuilding his army right now. He is gonna run out of gold very soon. He does have enough gold for about 2.5 minutes, I think. Oh, looks like we have a final push coming in. Fourth though, Avatar of Vengeance, low health blink is being used. There we go, a snipe on that sorceress. Anti-mage potion is being used. Health potion will be used eventually. Spellbreaker has been taken down. Spirits of Vengeance is constantly being spawned. And looks like this Archmage might actually go down once again. Will we have a blink to backstab? There we go, level 7 on that Warden. Wow, Tho forced to say GG, knowing that the hero advantage has actually gone out of reach for Tho, as Remind got himself a level 7 Warden. That is a very powerful assassin type of hero, able to deal a pretty good amount of burst damage as well as damage over time to finish the job if that initial burst hasn't done its job. So yeah, I think Tho's major I guess mistake was to go into upkeep. He did lose 600 gold due to upkeep, and I think he overcommitted in his, I guess, pushes. He should have actually gone mortar teams, maybe. Mortar teams, always a good choice against dryads, as well as maybe some knights against those bears, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. ComCoddyL signing out.